This is part 5 of the Great Upstairs Remodel, finishing out the office. So most of this one is me putting up this accent wall because that's the main last feature of this room. We took an idea from Pinterest and our idea was to mimic it. So it kind of had 3 sections with the lines going in different directions in each section. So I had to start with kind of this anchor line that went all the way across. It was the only piece that took 2 boards, 2 chunks in order to pull off. Everything else was 1 chunk. I then kind of did the other anchor line to create these 3 sections, and then I was able to, as you're seeing there, measure each section and divide it up evenly. Then I took chunks. This one was to show me the width of each board, and then I had a second piece that was the spacing between all of them. And I just went along each of the lines marking where those pieces were going to go. Once I had that detailed out, I could then start taking boards, and so it would look like kind of a random order that I put these up, but that was really just so I could be the most efficient using the scraps that I had. So I'd take a piece that looked like it would fit there, a little bit bigger, and then I would mark on each end dots or lines to note where that board was going to touch the other boards. And then I'd take it downstairs, connect it with my speed square, and cut it, and then bring it back up to secure it. So with this too, I tried to be as efficient as I could. So if I had multiple pieces that would fit in different spots, I would mark all of them, take them downstairs, cut all of them, bring them back up, and then install. So each one I would set in its location, nail it in with the nail gun, and then move on to the next. I used a level with all except for the diagonal ones, so I made sure they were perfectly vertical or perfectly horizontal. These are all 1x2 MDF boards. I didn't worry, and they're already pre-primed, as you can see they're all white. I didn't worry about getting true wood. It's an accent wall, it needs the lightweight, it works really well. So once they were all up, as you can see here, then I was ready to caulk all of those edges to make really clean seams. The idea in this one was that all of it would get painted this kind of black color. It's called Rock Bottom by Sherwin-Williams. And I really like it because it looks pretty dark black, but really when you're next to it, it's kind of a green black. It's not a true black. It's like charcoal and a tiny bit of green together. It did take 2 coats. I'm only going to show you one. You don't need to see both. So there's at the end of that day with both coats on. Looked so beautiful. And here is it today. So we have the office set up for my husband to work in. We have a Murphy bed for guests. But I absolutely love how this accent wall turned out.